as far as I know, the only confirmed player who's joining me right now is Scorpios9472. So I currently have a party already set up in advance, so he can join in when he's ready to go. So this time I'm actually going to set up a normal server, and he may be a bit delayed at first, so I'm going to start the server like just by myself, get a couple of resources going, and maybe get things going. Then eventually once he starts, then we can start working together and getting some decent resources. Cannot create PSN. Oh dear. Bear with me for a second there, lads. Alright, so hopefully I might actually be able to make this lobby for a second now. So hopefully I should be good to go. If it has any problems, I'll stop the stream here, maybe set up the server then, and then I'll rebroadcast with the server up and running. I'm just passing out a message through Facebook and possibly Twitter that I'm going live. So before I start, I'm just going to post this out, so at least in this way, it'll be a good way to start off the stream. Okay, let's see what we have here. Going live on YouTube with my friend Scorpios9472. Watch as we survive in the forest together. Okay, that is the tweet sent out, and we can start the server right away. Hopefully, I can actually get this going and we can actually start a good survival stream. Also, apologies for the amount of coughing or the way I sound. Chances are I'm probably coming down with a cold. I'm not entirely sure. I hope not, though. Okay, good. So we're starting off. So, obviously, like what I was doing earlier, the first thing I'm going to do is gather some resources, and then I'm going to make a little standing totems to let me know where the plane is, so I can always keep coming back to get resources from here. But for now, I'm probably going to get some basic supplies, stuff that I would need to survive first. And because you've seen all this today, I'll just skip ahead and get straight into the game. So let's see where the game decides to put me this time. Well, it started off the same. Okay, so I'm in a forest. What? No kidding. They wouldn't have called it the forest otherwise. But, you know what I mean. Like, I'm in the middle of... I was about to say I'm in the middle of nowhere, but still nonetheless, I'm going to, I'm most likely just going to start off with the basic supplies, so... So, first things first, because it's so close to a cliff, at least coming over here I can get an idea of where I am. Okay, so... Interesting place to start off in. Not entirely sure if I'll make a base here, but who knows? I might. It might be one of the bases we'll make. There's normally in these survival games, one base is normally not enough. You're probably going to have like multiple going off at once. So first things first. Oops. I don't think that was convenient that those two sticks were crossed. Part of a foreshadowing of what's to come. Kind of interesting. There's actually kind of interesting. There's actually suitcases stuck in here. Okay, so ooh, more sodas. That'll come in handy in a while. Is there any more? Yep, perfect. Oh, hi, come back here. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Okay, first things first, I'm going to place the just let me get this. I'm going to place the stand marker right here. And the flag is going to be white to perfect. That was better. Maybe. Nope, these are poisonous berries. Okay. So that's a no-go. I'm probably going to need a place where I can get wood so I can start making a cabin. And then I can, you know, that way I can start... Oh, perfect, there's water here, so maybe I'll actually build maybe around here. At least then there's decent supplies that do respawn. Then you have the plane crash up there. Load of trees around us, and some fresh water to drink, which obviously I won't because I don't have the I don't have the pot yet, so I can't really start gathering water. However, I think around here would be a good place to start. Like, there's high ground, so that's a plus. Where does this actually lead? Because if anything, I might actually build on there. So, let's see where this goes, shall we? And, like, obviously I could still drink from here. so that's good. Oh, we're at, oh, interesting, we're at the sinkhole, okay. Right, so, interesting turn of events that we end up so close to the sinkhole. Well, obviously, first things first is finding a place is quite important, so we're going to need somewhere where it's out of the way so that no cannibals or creatures or whatever can come at me, or come at us once Scorpius joins me. Let's see. Well, first things first, I probably have to head down to the water because I'm still covered in blood, so I need to wash this blood off. So, first things first, I'll wash off the blood, and then I'll possibly get around to maybe starting a place for a base. Okay, so, there we go. Blood is dried off, or not dried off, but it's wiped off, it's clean. Okay, so the sinkhole is up here, so let's see where would be a good spot. I'll say we need a place where there's a good source of drinking water, which we can get ourselves. So, let's see. What do you think of Donald Trump's trip? I probably won't get into that. I'm not kind of a person who talks a lot about politics, so that's kind of a shady area for me, but it's hard to say really. Like, obviously some Irish people are interested that he's coming here to Ireland. Others, not so much. I'm kind of the ones who aren't too excited that he's coming. But again, like I said, that's to do with politics. I don't really get into much about that, as it is a shady area to talk about. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking. Oh, perfect. Okay, there's water here. Oh, there's a tent. Perfect. Oh, tents, I should say, because I didn't see the second one until just now. Oh, perfect. I found a pot. That would be brilliant to have. Okay, so can I destroy these? You right there, nobody? He seems stuck. Right. Let's see. I'm getting thirsty, so there we go. That should quench it. New items in my. Oh yeah, here we go. One of the streams. What other games do you play? I do have a few ideas on different games I'm going to stream, but because of my limited amount of storage I currently have on the PlayStation 4, I had to put a lot of those streams on standby, just for now. But one of the streams I do have in mind is I'm probably going to do like a Minecraft series at some point once I get it. And then I've got other ideas like I might do a bit of Kerbal Space Program, or I have another game like this game of the forests called Along Dark. So that might come in handy. So I might stream those. Like, I have a couple of ideas for streams, but just currently at the moment I'm kind of just stuck with when it comes to choosing different games to stream. I say just for now I'm going to be streaming a lot of the forest and whatnot. Those streams. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that you're liking the streams already. I do plan to do more in the future. Like, I've only just recently got into live streaming after coming off of YouTube from like a year ago, so it's kind of interesting to kind of be back. Plus, I'll be joined by a friend of mine shortly, who has been streaming for quite some time now, like a lot longer than I've been, and with his help, I'm sure to become almost as good of a streamer as he is. Okay, first things first. Honestly, maybe building out here in the open might be a good idea. That way it makes it easier for the house to be seen, as well as... Oh, I know where I am now. Okay, I know exactly where I am. Oh crap, the only problem is I don't have any explosives, because this tree in front of me up here actually contains a pistol piece, and there's 8 of them in this game at the moment. What level are you on Fortnite? It's hard to say, mate. I don't play Fortnite as much as anyone else is. I don't play the likes of what you see with Ninja or anyone like that. You know, I just stream what I can. If it means that I could stream it, it could be maybe down the road where I could stream Fortnite, but to be fair, Fortnite's kind of not pretty much the game I would play. Like, don't get me wrong, I say it is a good game, but it's probably not one of the best for me. Normally, my kind of taste in games would be a lot of action and adventure, something like this game, or, you know, something else. So, I would try to stay away from the first-person shooters, or stuff like Apex, or even Fortnite, because, to be fair, they're not the kind of games I would be streaming all that hectically. Okay, so I found a yacht, so... Oh. Okay, I'm making a detour because I do not want to be running into cannibals right now. Actually, flying the yacht this early is actually quite good for me. Actually... Good idea or bad idea, guys? Do you think I should build a fort out here? No, I don't play Dead by Daylight because I currently don't have it. But it is a game I do wish to stream in the future. As I was mentioning earlier in my stream, I do stream with the PS4, but I have very limited space as of right now, so the games that I currently have are the kind of games that I would most likely stream, while the rest has to be kind of put on standby until I get more more space, as I would say. But no, Dead by Daylight is definitely a game I would more or less get. It's a great game. Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. I've actually seen gameplays of Dead by Daylight. Even my friend who's going to be joining me in the server soon, Scorpios9472, actually even played it. And I would actually say he's a lot better than I am, that's for sure. Okay, so if I'm going to be building, if I'm going to build a place out here, I'm going to need to get a boat with some, as far as I can recall, I need log holders on this raft to bring them out here so I can actually build an actual foundation out here. But I say I can easily get away with that. Right. Anyway. Is Scorpio as much of a pro gamer as you, or do you have to teach him to play the forest? No, Scorpio is actually quite a pro gamer. Like, he's been playing games pretty much all his life, and he's been streaming a lot longer than I ever have. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna build a raft so I can actually maybe start building a foundation out there. Do you smoke in front of kids? It depends on how you rephrase that question, mate. Like, don't get me wrong, I do smoke, but I don't smoke in an enclosed area, nor do I smoke when there's, like, kids around, obviously. But if you meant, like, would I smoke in front of kids, like, in an enclosed area, then no. But if you're on about, like, do I smoke in front of kids? Probably not. After all, there's no point in being a bad influence to them. Okay, so... Right, so... Damn it, I need to make, cloth. Oh, okay. Oh, yikes. Crikey, got dark very quickly. So, I think I need 7 logs for this, so I think 2 or 3 trees should work. Yeah, I think it would be fair, because after all, you kind of want to be a good example for kids. You don't want kids looking up to the wrong person. Like, you don't want a kid or a child to be looking at someone who's doing, like, drugs or smoking in front of them and making them think it's a good thing. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Dude. You know, I'm not going to answer that question because no point to that one. Do you consider yourself an intellectual? Not as much, no. You know, like, I'm not the kind of person who kind of gloat and say, oh yeah, I'm quite smart and blah blah blah. Because I'm not the kind of person who has that kind of ego. You know, I would probably just say that I'm just as smart as, like, the average guy. I don't get what you mean by that, mate. So I'll say I'm probably not going to answer that because of the fact that I don't even know what you're on about. Hang on, just I have to do this remotely, so bear with me, guys. Right, let's see. I do apologize about this, guys. I have to kind of do this remotely. I may actually need a couple of moderators for my streams for now. I'm actually going to remove that person too, so. Alright, let's see. Okay, so they got removed, so let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I won't tolerate trolls on my stream, and to be fair, I won't take it considerably kind either if I had to ban them. Because if I had to stream and deal with trolls myself, then it's not going to be fun for everyone else who's watching, because they come here to enjoy seeing what's been played rather than having to deal with nasty trolls like that. So I may actually set a couple of moderators while I'm at it. Forgive me if I mistake your name here. Is it Cat Level? If you're still in the stream, Cat Level, would you be interested in being one of my mods? You know, that way you can help me out, kind of cut out these kind of hateful, you know, one of these hateful statements, and that way I can be able to stream away. Okay, give me a second. Again, I have to do this manually because I don't have the power to do it on my on the PS4. So, okay, there you go, Cat Level. You should be a moderator for my stream now. So, if you're able to ban or remove those guys, feel free to do so. It's entirely up to you. I know I put a few of them into timeout, but feel free to. No worries, Cap Level. I am getting your name right, am I? It's if I'm not getting it correct, just you know, just let me know. Who knows, maybe I'll start calling you Captain Level then. Okay, that's good. I was kind of worried there. Oh, trust me, I'm nobody's master. Everyone has their own free will. Right, so at least now I can get around to well, it is good being a moderator, and I would know I'm a moderator for several streams, including Scorpius' channel. So, but I will say one thing though. As much as it is nice being a moderator is a very difficult and important job, and I want to believe that you're up for the task of this, because being a moderator is going to be difficult, as you're going to be constantly on the lookout for trolls. So feel free to feel free to keep an eye out, but if you feel like it's not for you, just let me know, and I can change that for you. Because, obviously, being a moderator isn't as easy as one thinks. Oh, perfect. Now that I have your log holder finished, now I can actually start putting logs on here. I just have to be careful that I don't end up taking my raft out, otherwise I'm in serious trouble. Oops. Also, one word of caution when it comes to playing this specific game, you have to kind of watch out for trees. They're known for taking you out if you're not careful. So, oh brilliant! I've done cornflower, so I can use that to make like healing mixes in case I run out of meds. I don't understand your message you're trying to say there, Robert. Okay, so already fill up the log holder for now. I actually hope it's not racism, because I don't condone racism in this channel. And if that is racism, you're pretty much on a one-way ticket of getting yourself banned. I need to eat. Okay, so apparently I've got too much there. Right, so let's head over to the yacht and see if it's possible. Maybe set up a foundation here. Oh, I added it there. Oh, okay, that's definitely a troll. Cat, I think you know what to do. Alright. For 6 viewers. It's so I can keep trolls out of the server while I'm concentrating on trying to keep the stream going. That way, at least having a mod in the chat would be decent enough to, you know, keep the stream going without me having to quit in order to deal with it myself. Oh, damn it. I'll be with you there in 2 minutes, lads. I just have to sort something out with the party. Alright. Right. I'm sorry, lads. I'm taking this into my own action. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry about all that, guys. It's just And I mean, I'm actually going to quit the stream right here, guys. I need to sort something out first.